Hello again, welcome back to Asgard, and welcome back to Enderal. So, you'll notice on my back we have a new backpack. This is the Mage backpack. While I was in town, I went ahead and crafted this thing up. It's actually really awesome. It gives you 90 pounds of carry weight. Our old one, the spacious backpack, was 60. So it's a bit of a step up. We now have a whopping 597 carry weight, and I bet I can hit 600 if I really wanted to. Yes. So 602 carry weight. Actually, I think it's 600. Yeah, 603. It doesn't update until the second ice claw, or the next ice claw, or you tab out and tab back in. So 603 pounds of carry weight now. That's awesome. Of course, the only thing is, I'm already using like half of it. But anyways, let's go ahead and set out. And we are headed down the mountain. We've already explored this section, this little section here. That was where the spiders were. Then we explored over here the Fortress Rock Watch. Oh, you know what? No, I'm sorry. We have not finished exploring Fortress Rock Watch. I don't know what I was thinking. I left that thinking, for some reason, that we had already explored it all. Don't ask me. I lost my mind. Okay, so I'm going to head back to Fortress Rock Watch real quick, and I will be back. I'm actually very excited to finish checking this area out because it's really cool. I do quite like this this fortress thus far, and I feel like we've only scratched the surface. Maybe we might be almost done with it. I don't know, but it's it's a really cool area actually. Basically, we have to explore the right path, and then we have to go down there where the grave warden thing was. Also, if you didn't watch the Myths and Legends reading, I've discovered where to get the Ash Widow and the Blind Miner, so either this episode or next, depending, we will be checking those out, hopefully. Hopefully. Or not the right path, we need to go down the central path. Let's go ahead and do that. I'm in the mood for some third-person action all of a sudden, so we'll see how this goes. Yeah. That was a bit of a hit, to say the least. Alright. Actually don't quite like it being in third person, though. I can't see anything. There's another Volume 10 Butcher Lark book. Aha. That actually looks like where those undead were, I think. I bet that just links over into that section, then. Like Soul Gem. Maybe we should have finished exploring it last episode, had I known that. Oh, there's a head that we can get. We're going to go ahead and take that. I don't know if there's any use for it, but we're going to take it anyways. Not after I take their clothes, it just looks a little bit wrong. I love that just arrow through his chest. Where did this guy get hit? Just out of pure curiosity. Oh, Yero's last words. Yero was that one guy. Right here with the memorial book. Was this maybe... I wonder if maybe this was the dagger he used or something. Absorbs 11 points of health. That's a really cool looking dagger, actually. Like, can you zoom in on here? I cannot remember if you can or not. I don't know. But, yeah, that's a really awesome dagger design. Like, look at that. That is really, really cool. Okay, pushing on. Is there anything in this direction? Meow, meow, meow. Frosty trolls. You are dead, sir. Okay. I'm going to finish exploring up here first, though, before I go off in that direction, because that looks like it could link outside pretty easily. And I'm not done exploring this place. Okay, this links back over to here, which we've already explored all of this. That's the main walkway, like where we entered. And now for this area, because I'm not entirely sure if this all connects. That goes up somewhere. Okay. Alrighty. Kind of like keeping an eye out for like strange paintings. because we know that they're a thing. Maybe another Godzilla or something like that. Ambrosia and a Staff of Mighty Resurrection. By the way, I don't know if you noticed, we have like 40,000 gold on hand. Nearly 20,000 in the bank. Like, we're so set on money, it's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. There was a time that Skyrim was actually fairly poor. Which is sad because Skyrim becomes rich shortly before the world ends. So, go figure, right? Where does this go? Up, 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 and skeleton. Yeah, what's up? You are dead, sir. And you have no friends to back you up. You too, sir. I hope we get a couple levels. Because right now we're at 78. I would love to hit 80. Oh, this is actually, I think, above that icy place. Whoa. It's another one of those, like, the experimenter. 3 shots. You are dead. What do you have here? The Bow of the Mad Hermit, another one of those. Skirag Curus and Soul of the Wandering Mage. Magita. Ah. Aha. This is where Skyrim must sit. Wish it didn't have Used Throne right across there. That would be great if it didn't. Master Book on Enchanting and a Grand Field Soul Gem. Awesome. And that appears to be everything here. Can I jump down? Oh, this is actually above those guys. Not above the icy place. Well, I tell you what. I'm going to make a save here. And I'm going to get down off of this. Okay. So off in this direction where the cave trolls were, it looks like... I can only assume this may be like a shortcut out. Or there might be one over here. Maybe? Or it just goes deeper underground. What if there's like a whole big dungeon underneath this? That would be fine by me. Haha! Yes! Lots of guys. And I'll tell you what, actually... What do I have? I want Eye of the Storm. In fact... I love it. I love being an archer on here. It's just so good. A little bit OP, just a tad bit. I think it's pretty balanced. It's pretty legit. Never take any damage. Never be sane. That's okay. I did realize that we forgot to use our memory points. Like right after I finished recording last episode, I was like, oh yeah, we got all those memory points. So I'm gonna sit on them for right now, and then we'll use them by the end of the episode. Don't let me forget. There we go. 119 penny coins. Awesome. Master lock chest, always the worst loot. Hello, buddy. I don't know how you... Oh, Grodok. 2 named guys in 1 dungeon. That's pretty awesome, actually. I don't think... That may have happened before, but I can't recall a time where that was the case. And he's got a bunch of junk. Maybe he's guarding a massive chest or something like that. I don't think so. We got a expert lock jewelry box. Probably a dinky little mana ring. That's worth like 5 penny coins. I'd never find anything good in these jewelry boxes. I'll tell you what would be nice is if there was a way to convert points. Like, where we have all those memory points, I don't really have any use for memory points. So it'd be cool if, like, you know, every point was given a value, let's say. And so maybe you have, like, you know, you get 5 learning points every time you level. You get 3 crafting points and 1 memory point. So maybe each memory point is worth like 5 value, and each learning point is maybe a 1 value, and every crafting point is a 3 value, okay? For example. And then there was a way to change them into other types. I would love that. Would love it. Be able to get rid of all these memory points and get something that is a little bit more useful for us, because the memory points, I don't really need them for anything that comes to mind. But, I don't know. We'll spend them on something. I mean, I guess I'll just keep buffing up shields. So, in the event that we actually use them at some point, they'll be better. But, anyways, I really like that dungeon. That was actually a really, really cool dungeon. I am going to return, because I have a mark. Basically, where I set my mark before, it's like right down the mountain. Where we started off the video at. And we'll head on down. I don't remember there being a frost spider queen right here. They were actually up the mountain a little bit, but I don't know. Maybe there was one there. I just don't recall one actually being right there. But after I teleported back, there was a body there. I don't know. I didn't notice it before I teleported out. Like when I first made the mark. Aha, I see a big giant over here. You are dead, sir. And you are dead, sir. Ma'am. It's a queen. We'll call it ma'am. Okay, there doesn't really seem to be anything over here. I do not believe. Aha! There's the other grotesque lost one. Chow! Looked like he ducked. I don't think that one actually should have hit. But I'm not for sure. Aha. Ew. Okay. Lord of the Lost Ones. Commander Greatsword and Selna's Vintail. Alright. Commander Greatsword. I'm just going to leave it. I'm not going to waste the carry weight on that. What do we got here? Emeralds, penny coins, Scratch's Old Gem, Ring of Deceit, Psionic Spells, and we got some Spell Tomes. Spell Tomes are actually a lot of money. By the way, we've got all that money, and I actually have not sold everything. Basically, I took all the money from all the vendors, and then I just had to set on a bunch of stuff, so I just threw it in the secure chest. So, technically we could probably have more, like, honestly, probably closer to 50,000 on hand once I sold everything. Basically, we're rich and we could buy everything and need no money. Alright, level 79. We're going to take health. Why not? Okay. Trying to keep my eye out for polar bears. Ice bears, whatever. Whatever bears. There's a magical symbol up here. Way up the mountain. I don't even know. Okay, I guess we'll go up this way. Yeah. 62 of 100. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they actually scale on XP. I don't think there's anything. I'm actually probably going to look it up. I don't know that there's anything for actually finding all of them. I think it's just more XP. So, I highly doubt that we're going to find them all. If they were tied to locations, I would be more apt to search them all out. But since they're not tied to locations, I'm not that worried about getting every single one of them. Okay. There's like a certain range where I cannot damage stuff. I should kill everything. I have no heart left. Skyrim has become a heartless murderer. Alright, what is this place? With the bones outside up there. The East Wind Tower. Discovered. Matthias! Okay. They are dead. I don't see much of anything up here. There's actually a path that runs along. Okay, let me finish checking out the tower and then we'll follow that path along the top of the mountain. There's more locations below us, but we'll check that path out first, I think. Aha! How did I know there was going to be more friends to make? Oh, we have a blueprint for Sword of the Righteous Path, and a blueprint for a Tourniquet, and we have a letter. Moldor, we need you here. Come down from your snowy hill already. Who is Moldor? And what snowy hill is this that you speak of? Turn of Arrows, Life of Jorgen, Whisperwind, Count of an Unknown Traveler. And we have Blueprint, Bow of the Righteous Path, Shield of the Righteous Path, Starling Helmet, any coins. I will take all of those things. Okay. So let's see what is over in this direction. Volunteers. It's almost perfect shots on each other. I see a massive chest over in this direction. Oh, I missed him. How dare you, Skarn? I'm supposed to miss things. A lot of Vatir. Oh, okay, I've noticed this. There's always like there's always goats and goat heads and stuff around where Vatirs are. Now what I don't understand is Vatirs are goats. It's like goat people. So why are they always killing all the goats? I don't understand. A bunch of blueprints. Rune Mace of Arcane Wrath. Spell tomes. We have an Aeterna Dagger of Arcane Wrath and a Ventil of the Skybreaker. What is this? Ventil of the Skybreaker is just a special helmet from Knights of the Night. Doesn't actually have anything on it. We've encountered those a few times, like named weapons and armor and stuff that don't have any enchantments on them. They're just like special named pieces. Okay, I see a Four-Tusk off in the distance. Over here. I'm kind of surprised there's not any... I mean, there was the Colossus and stuff, but there's no like myths and legends creatures in this area. Because I know where the other two are. And one is like at the beginning of the game. Basically, like one of the first places we found. And then the other one is in Ark, surprisingly. So, there's none up here. Who is this? Oh, these are just ghostly skeletons. They don't even care when I kill their friends. That's a bad shot. Okay. You guys are all dead. Gold pots. Massive chest. Okay, we got blueprints. And yeah. There we go. Spell tomes and standard chest junk. I would actually like a bed right about now, because I know it's getting dark. But I haven't... I can't remember if there was one in the Vatir Tower. I don't think that there was. But I could be wrong. Alright, so we are going to head off in this direction. This place, there could be stuff hiding. Oh, there's like farms and stuff up in this direction. Apparently. Trying to like check for mobs. And yes, this is how I check for mobs. Just jump while sneaking. Nothing detects me anyway, so. Okay. Looks like that path goes down, so we're gonna head over here. Then check out this big cave. Which appears to be some kind of a troll cave. Frostwater Chasm. Okay, let's go on in. There's actually a lot of area in this northern section of Enderal. And like, so far all the dungeons have been spot on. I've actually really enjoyed these. A lot. Like, I thought Enderal had, you know, pretty good dungeons, you know, in comparison to the standard Skyrim ones. And then you come to the north and it's like a whole new playing field. Yeah, this ain't gonna end well for you. Jewelry box, master locked, come on. A silver amethyst ring, awesome. Because I went through like probably 7 lockpicks or something like that to open that. Okay, what do we got up here? Does this go somewhere? No, it's just a really eerie, dark section of the cave. This is apprentice locked. Of course. But that silver amethyst ring, somebody didn't want me getting into that. Mana salt. Spell tomes. There we go. And I seem to remember not being able to wear the cape and the backpack at the same time, but I'm able to now. So I don't know... I don't know if it was just bad luck or if maybe the mage backpack is the only one maybe that lets me wear both of them. I don't know. But I can. That's what matters. And, you know, Selma's Wings is like the only like special cloak like that that I've found. Like, we found some other cloaks, but nothing with any kind of enchantment on it or anything. Frost Spider Queen, like, started out wounded. She's gonna stand up. It's like, none of this stuff's that bad on us. Oh, there's a traveler. With nothing on him. None of this stuff's all that bad, so... might as well just stand up. It makes seeing this stuff a little bit easier anyways. Seeing what's going on. Oh, there's undead. I guess that's probably what the spider was fighting was... there's a bunch of undead. And here's that, like, farm and stuff. Suspicious soil mound. I honestly kind of wish, like, the magical symbols were hidden inside these suspicious soil mounds. Like, you have to find them and they have, like, something in there or something. That would have been cool. Of course, still, if they weren't tied to locations, I wouldn't specifically seek all of them out, probably, but... okay, so let's check out this creeping farmhouse. I suppose. Looks like it's going to be Vatir's. That's the name of the game. What did we discover? Windmill Camp. It's like trying to play like 2 musics over each other. It's Storm. Look like Storm. I can do that. Pow. 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 Ha! You are dead, sir. That's what's up. Have you guys ever seen the show Arrow? Green Arrow? That's what Skyrim makes me think of. That is what Skyrim is. Alright. I was about to say, if that's another Master Lock jewelry box. Honestly, I'd rather it just be empty than be a master locked one again. What do we got? Staff of Massive Fireballs, Traces of the Ash Warrior, Dagger of Righteous Fire Wrath. And what do we got over here? A chest that's not locked with 16 penny coins. Okay. That is everything in this place. I'm going to have to double check the name of that place. I want to say it was like Storm Mill. Yeah, Storm Mill Warehouse. Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, well. That's how things have to be, buddy. Oh yeah, you want to go? Wait a second. My dagger's not... You know what? I think I put my dagger away. No, I was going to go... No, I've got this one. It's just not favorited for some reason. No clue as to why that is. Aha! We don't melee enough. So I meleeed one guy. Let's see anything over here. Let's check out this storm meal. I see you over there. Windmill discovered. And that's it. It's just a windmill. Oh, there's a chest here. With some potions. Standard chest junk. Alright. Then I guess we're heading on down the mountain. There's some kind of a Dwemer ruin off in this direction. So... there he is. Haha! No you don't. You do not escape Skyrim's watchful eyes. Okay. What about this side? Can I use this as a vantage point? To shoot anything dead? Honestly, I don't know that I'll make that distance. I alerted him, but... I don't think it's registering that far. I don't think I'm missing. I think I'm just not registering. Now he's like mad at the spider. That's right. Oh. Sideways arrows. I think it has to do with me like holding zoom and moving to the left at the same time. The left or right. That's what causes my arrows to go sideways. For some reason, like, I wasn't using zoom all that heavily for a long time. And then I've gotten to where it's just second nature to zoom and shoot the bow. Like, I don't know. You know, they reported in Enderal, after Skyrim came through, there was a lot more oxygen for people. A lot less wasteful consumption of O2. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Whatever. Slow motion. It's like everything's moving in slow motion. Old Northwind Watch. Afraid not, buddy. And we're level 80. I've got like an itch on my nose right now, and I cannot seem to stop it. Yeah, finally, a challenge. Just kidding. You caught me unawares. Okay, yeah, I guess we're just heading on down the mountain. We're actually almost off the mountain, it looks like. And we haven't explored this section here, so... oh, there's a chest here. Almost missed it. And Butcher of Ark. Like all the Butcher of Ark I don't know what I just picked up. Some kind of, I think, bow or something. What did we pick up? I turn a battle axe. Never mind. I don't want that. Do not want it. I hear wolves somewhere off in that direction, I think. Staff of Fireball. Okay, what about this tower that's been destroyed here? There was an entrance into it. Oh, there's actually a steps leading down right here. You don't have any friends at all. Spell tome, mana potion, master lock jewelry box, of course. Swear. A bunch of standard chest junk. I'll tell you what. Do I have a... Ring of Precision. The lazy man's way to a master locked jewelry box. Oh, I'll tell you what. We have a bunch of points. I think enough to get pretty much everything maxed out now. For the most part. Well, not everything, but... Oh, I think I just used a bunch of master book snakes when I should have been using expert books. No, I think I'm on master. Never mind. I don't know. Forget I said anything. Handicraft. Okay. So are we maxed? We are 100 handicraft. We're -1 crafting point, but it's okay. And we have 9 memory points. We will use them one day. You know, there's those wolves that I said I heard. Skyrim's like become a survivalist master. Like he's like, oh, the wolves due east. There was a ice elemental down here somewhere around this big rock. There we go. There we go, about time. I see you back there. Okay, now this area we've been through here. Like through this section. There's no locations or anything like that. So I'm going to head back off in this direction because there's some kind of house and there's also a tower. No. Alright. That's how Skyrim does it. Oops. Quit dodging me. There we go. I'm like the little engine that could over here. I think I can hit him. I think I can hit him. Oh my gosh. You're gonna stick your head out. Oh, come on. What did I hit? Because it made it sound like I hit something. God. So many arrows. Like Scar needs to retire. Really? All your friends are dead? Ha 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 ha. Okay, what do we got here? Nothing? Oh, not much. And the other body is here. Okay. You know, if if you lived in the world of Enderal, you could make a living, because like, you know, the money is like skewed for us. Like, we're looking at it like, oh, you know, we're now rich because we have like tons of money. We would be like a god among men if we had this much money in like actual Enderal. Because you would think like armor and stuff, like leather armor, you could sell that. I mean, that would be pretty decent money. You know, that would probably be, you know, food and everything, and a house for like a set of armor, you know, for a good bit, right? Well, you can go out and like, you just find like a bandit camp, kill all of them, take all their stuff, sell it, and there you go. Like, you're set. And there's like all these artifacts and stuff, and like living would be, I'm not gonna say living would be easy, but making a living would be a bit easier, I guess. Saw something up here. No, I didn't. It was just a rock. Okay. No. Yeah. Get out. Okay, I see Spriggans. No. Gotcha. Right in the leg. Okay, I don't think this is actually like a point of... Oh, there's a chest down here. Not a point of interest or anything, but... Still something. Is there a magical symbol? I have a feeling there's a magical symbol around here. Maybe not. Like, this is like a place I would hide a magical symbol. Be like, right there. Okay, well anyways, this is a big place. In fact, I have a feeling there's going to be friends in here waiting for me. North Cliff Hold. What's that sound? By the prophet's ass, someone's out there. Another magic construction. I'm surprised to see one down here. I mean, it's just one of them, but I knew something big was over here because something was making a whole lot of racket. Like heavy breathing. This just does not look safe to me. I don't know about you guys, but it does not look safe at all. Like, oh, we're gonna hang some fur and put a fire around a piece of wood there. Okay. Anyways. Ambrosia. I have so many ambrosias because we don't pop health pots that often. Like, I remember when we first started the game, we were going like kind of like healing magic-ish, a little bit. Ish. It was like ambrosias were a thing, like I was out of them and stuff. But soon after is like, okay, well, we're kind of stealthy and bow using, and no more need for the ambrosias. Okay. Well, anyways, let's head on inside. Looks to be everything out here. North Cliff Hold. I meant to sneak before I went in, but could be okay. Pressure plates. By the prophet's ass, someone's out there. Alright. My Eterna gauntlets. Aha. There's a guy just right there in front of her. That would scare the living hell out of me. Like, just standing there talking to somebody and then just all of a sudden just, they just get shot in the head by, like an arrow just flies out of nowhere. Empty jewelry box. No thanks. Five feet from it, but I have to zoom. That's like a lot of times, there's certain shooters that I'll play where I have to click iron sights, like every time I go to shoot anything, like for some reason. And I also have a reload thing. Like, I don't know if anybody else gets this, but certain games, I want to reload, like, I'll kill one guy, reload. Like, it's just like an automatic reaction. Terrible. Wings of the Skybreaker. What is this? Just some other named unenchanted stuff. Hand of the Wandering Mage. Eternal Sword of Fire Wrath. Spell Tomes. Okay. It reminds me of, you know, Sid on Toy Story. What makes me think of. Just building these, like, this creeping things. And like this. Like, what are they doing here? Like, trying to make clockwork bone people or something. Would be cool to see those, though. Like, imagine if those things just got up and they were, like, creeping around. And they gave them, like, a really creepy sound, like... or something. Not that, but, you know, you get the idea. And, that would actually be pretty awesome. In fact... Oh, you think you can use the buddy system against me? Ain't gonna work. It's not going to work at all. I will take your arrows. You kind of wonder if all this murder, like... Like, I think... You know, if you get jumped by marauders or something and you kill them to protect yourself, whatever, everybody would be like, okay. But then you have someone like Skyrim that just goes out hunting, like, to kill people. I think people in like, Enderal, or in Ark and stuff, they would start to kind of worry about it, about Skyrim. After a certain point. Is there nothing else in this place? No. Okay, that's it. That is it. A lot of buddy system battles. And back up to Vin, and I think that's everything off in this direction. I mean, that's pretty much it. And that should be everything on the mountain area. That's all just Northwind stuff. Castle Dalgalar. Deep Digger. Yeah. And I believe, for the most part, and then looking at maps and stuff, I believe we've actually explored about all of Enderal. You know, it's not to say that I didn't miss like one or two places, but I believe we've explored pretty much everything at this point. I'll tell you what, let's go ahead and pop meditation, because we have a whopping 9 memory points at the moment. The nice thing is now I can, now that we've got handicraft up, I'm gonna like tinker with all of our equipment and like boost it up just for the sake of doing it. That just seems like inventory spam to me. Shadow player. Why not? Why not take it? Pickpocketing stuff, sneak attacks with one-handed weapons, knife thrust. What's that? Ghost walk, pickpocket. Ghost walk would be good if we actually went for sneak attacks with daggers a lot, but we don't. Let's go ahead and get Tower of Strength. Shield Runner, you can move faster with the shield raised. If you're bashing an enemy with your shield, there's a 10% chance to disarm them. Heavy Armor. I'm going to take Shield Stroke, and I'm also going to take Shield Runner. If you're solely wearing Heavy Armor... Okay, when you solely wear Heavy Armor, For a short period of time, you throw all taken melee damage back to your enemies. Actually pretty crazy. Steadfast blocking and heavy armor is 5% more effective when your stamina is half filled. Furthermore, the time slows down when your health falls to less than 15%. Bashing an enemy with a shield absorbs part of their stamina. Time slows down if you're blocking during an enemy's power attack. Okay, I'll tell you what. We're going to take Exhaustion. We're going to take Steadfast. We're going to take Fast Reflexes. Just because. Just because. Like this, honestly, Steadfast I would take, or I took it, but really our health never falls, but we get 5% more effective for blocking and heavy armor. Like, honestly, we're at the point we could probably switch to heavy armor and just rock that instead of light armor, and that would be okay. Well, we don't have it leveled, that's the only thing. We've got, like, the perks for it, though. Be like a heavy armor sneaking bowman. It's, like, immune to everything, and, like, it's just so powerful. Alright. So, I believe... I know it's not quite wrapping up point, or at least I don't think it's quite wrapping up point, but I am going to end out this episode here. Next episode, when we come back, I think it's probably going to be just kind of wrapping up, finishing touches, and we are going to go do the remaining 2 myths and legends. I don't want to do those this episode because they are going to take a little bit, because there's a little bit of stuff that we have to do in preparation, it seems like, for fighting those 2, according to the books. So, next episode, we'll hammer out those myths and legends and kind of do some finishing touches and see what I can uncover for us to do. I'm going to have another quick look around Ark, see if I can find any quests or anything like that that we could maybe do or something. You know, I'm going to keep my eye open for that stuff. But barring any, like, crazy quests or anything like... But barring any, like, quest lines or, you know, something of that nature, chances are next episode will probably be the final episode of Enderal. So, it'll be out... It might even be out early, I don't know, because I may go ahead and record it today. But I don't know, we'll see. Actually, no, it'll be out in a couple days. I'm going to wait and record it because if you guys have any comments of things that you can think of that we have missed, I hear you. But if you guys have any ideas of, like, quest lines or something like that, like good quest lines that we might have missed, I'm also going to double check with, I found a quest guide with all the quests. So we may end up having, like, 2 more episodes or something. We'll see. I'm going to go through that list and see what all we may have missed, and whatnot. But, yeah. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, as always, be sure and hit that like button, and go ahead and subscribe if you're not already to stay up to date with when new videos come out, and I hope to see you guys next time. I'm going to go down here. There's some kind of, like, cart or something. I'm assuming that we've already been through this area. Oh, yeah, that's Dark Valley. Okay. Okay. I was just curious about this. It was weird because it snowed for like a second right there. But yeah, so I hope to see you guys next time. Until then, as always, do take care, stay safe, and I will see you guys then.